Hello, friends. My name is Benji Kreckman. I'm a fantasy author, and I'm spending 100 days in Minecraft. I've learned a lot in my first 30 days. It's been a fun journey. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do that. But in this video, we're making it from day 31 to 35. And with that, we have some goals in mind. As always, our goal is to learn new things. That's goal number 1. Goal number 2 in this video is to find as many cool gems and material as we can. 3 is hopefully to uncover lava. And 4 is to face the deep dark. And with that, we're getting into it. To start off our time, we did a little tidying, honestly. Last couple of days, I had flooded my house with a bucket of water when I was trying to water my garden, because I still don't know how the mechanics for that work. But things are getting better. I tried to make a tide pool, still haven't quite figured that out yet either, but I'm glad I tried. We're gonna get there. It's gonna loop-de-loop. We're gonna have a little, lazy river situation going on eventually. And with that, we set back down into the mine shaft that I've built, specifically into an area that we explored a little bit last time by accident. Because you see, in a previous video, in previous days, I was descending down into these pits looking for iron so I could build a saddle for my horse. We did find iron, but we also, kind of in the dark, not realizing we were about to do it, opened up this hole into the pores of the earth. The tunnels, the underground hangout places for devils. I don't know. The underground world. Hell, I don't know what it is. But we opened up that spot and we fell into it. We got attacked. We made it out barely with our lives. And today we're going back in because it was pretty vast and we did not get to explore it. And that may very well be where some of the best materials are. Because, of course, it just kind of makes sense that if you're a game developer, that's where you're going to put it, right? Like, hey, that spot where we got all those monsters? Let's put the gems in there. Like, I feel you. I see what you're doing. I respect it. I respect that. Let's go get them. And so we work our way up to it. We can see the hole now because I've lit with torches where we're at. And I begin building a bridge outward because I don't really want to touch the floor right away if I don't have to. There are risks associated with this, and I'm highly aware of it as I'm doing it. For example, if a skeleton archer shows its face again and shoots me, there's like a ricochet effect. Or not a ricochet effect, like a what is that called? What is that called? Is that called recall? Like, recoil. That's what it is. When a gun goes off, there's that recoil. Well, when you get shot with an arrow in this game, your body kind of bounces. And so I could fall from this bridge, but also I think this bridge could be my safety out as well. So if I can build it all the way out, then I can have something to run up and onto to get away from things like creepers, which seem to blow up via proximity, is what I've learned. It's not just like seeing me. I'm like, oh, cool. If they see me, but I'm a ledge, I can trick them to blow up. Like, no, they want to be within blow up radius if they're going to go off. And so it's been a lesson. But I build this bridge out. I step out onto the scene, and there's a variety of routes I can choose to go. We have 4 locations, generally speaking, that we're going to be looking at today. 1, we have what I'm calling the chasm. The upward chasm. Let's call it that. It's a series of small slits in between large and small stone spaces that I could climb up. We have what I'm calling the pit, which is kind of like that, but in reverse. It goes down into this little tiny hole that just constantly, like if you have to jump up it in a hurry, it could be a problem. We have something that would be a pit number 2, a little bit further on and to the left. We're not going to call it the pit because the pit is indeed taken. We're going to call it the hole because pits are kind of like holes, and this is also, it's a hole. So we're going to call it that. And then the 4th and final area, we're going to call Red Eyes. Because that's where I keep seeing this jack-o'-lantern looking face, but it's red and it's terrifying, and I can't figure out what it belongs to. First, I thought it was spiders because the spider's eyes glow red upstairs, like up in the upper world at night. I don't think it's spiders anymore. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. But we start by going into the upper chasm. And so we start fishing our way through that. We're cutting holes into the rock so that we can get up in to the area and reliably get down into the area. I can't figure out why, but at a certain point, or well, I couldn't figure out why. At certain points, I was like stuck on ledges. It was because I was squatting, kind of like what I just did there. So I may have given it away, but that's what was happening. For some reason, you can't like jump off a ledge in a squat. If you're crouched, it's not like Skyrim where you can still like crouch jump. You got to stand to jump, my guy. Okay, big boys jump in this game. Little boys, it's not going to happen. It's not your thing. Don't be that guy. You're not that guy. And so I stood to jump. But anyways, put up torches in this so that I could kind of light my way back. Try not to put torches everywhere, but enough to like hopefully ward off some bad guys from spawning in, as well as, again, provide a path home for me. And I stumbled upon the coolest thing in this game so far. Maybe the coolest thing in this game that I'll see, period. I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical, though, that I can find something cooler because it was, wow, it kind of floored me. And what am I talking about? Of course, I'm talking about the Amethyst Chamber. I'm talking purple gem on top of purple gem all the way around. Now, I was conflicted. I'm not going to lie. I have had a lot of conflicts in this game. Like, do I kill the cow? I've kind of become attached to the cow, but if I don't kill the cow, I starve to death. I don't think well, maybe there is. There's watermelon. You could have a vegetarian run, potentially. He doesn't have, like, macro food groups. My guy. He just, like, eats. He needs to eat a lot of watermelon, I'll tell you. Like, when I got poisoned that one time and I started munching on the watermelon, that was a lot of watermelon that I ate just to be, like, half okay. Anyways, Amethyst Room, beautiful, but everything that I've grabbed so far has been turned into something. My guy is the MacGyver of all games. Like, there is nothing that my character can't figure out. Like, oh, this has a resource that we can use. Like, nothing is just for decoration. Everything has a purpose. And so that's got to be true for this amethyst as well. I'm almost sure of it. And I really want the resource. So I start hacking away at this bad boy. I'm collecting things. I found a couple amethyst shards, but only a couple. I'm wondering now, they had like stalactites sticking out of it. I'm like, maybe I should have tried to mine that first because it didn't just like fall off with it. It just seemed to disappear. Maybe that would have given me more shards. But I mined block after block after block. I got so many amethyst blocks. It was sweet. And ultimately, I made the decision to leave kind of like the base floor. I wonder if that amethyst will form and grow new stalactite. I'm kind of curious about that. Also, like, I like this space. I want to be able to return to it. This is like my party room, you know? Party room, party room, party room. And so I'm hoping that we can, like, have that space for us in the future. Like, that would be sweet. I would love that. So I'm leaving it. And I'm hoping that that's the right choice. We return up with our amethyst. We don't want to lose our stuff. We craft some things. We try and craft some things with the amethyst. It doesn't really like provide for us what we think it will. I can't figure out what to do with it yet. I still think that the lapis lazuli is what's used for enchanting tables, but then I'm like, but then what is the amethyst for? What do I do with this, guys? If you let me know, I would be so grateful. I would love to know what the amethyst is for. If you don't know, even just spawn an idea in that chat. Let's figure it out together. We'll try some things, right? And then we return down into the deep dark. This is quite a set of stairs, so it takes a minute for me. But sometimes I would catch myself being like, my job is to walk upstairs right now. My job is to walk downstairs. But then you'd find something like the amethyst room. You're like, no, my job is sick. I love my job. And so now we're going into the pit, which is not the hole, nor is it the Red Eyes room, nor is it the upper chasm. The pit is this thing pretty close to. So like if you're thinking this is how we went up for the amethyst, this is where we would go down locationally, pretty similar, just in the opposite direction. Pretty similar location, just like instead of right, go left, instead of up, go down. So it's like dead opposite, but diagonally dead opposite. So it kind of feels like it flows together. We start going down into this thing. We go deep down, deep down. I'm putting torches as I go. I'm kind of terrified because it's going to open up into something huge, isn't it? Like it's going to eat me alive. But turns out even this world has some kind of boundary. It's just very, very deep down into the earth. So I'm grateful for that. Obviously, I could have dug deeper. What I did was I took what I saw. And what I saw was a new material, which was really exciting to me. It was called red stone, or red dust stone. Really cool. Again, couldn't figure out what to do with it. If you know, let me know. I would like to, oh, you know what? I did make a red dust stone. I think I'm saying it right. Torch. Is that a torch that like never goes out? Is that a torch that like I can use to beat monsters with, what's the difference? Does it just glow red? Is it like a flare? Can I throw it at people? Let me know. I want to know. I only got 2 and I don't want to waste them. So I'm open to ideas. Just let me know. Or maybe it's a torch that like doesn't fend off monsters at all, in which case I hate it. Don't want it. Uh, let me know. I'm sure there's a good use for it. And then we go back down. We leave our red torch behind. We take our bucket with because I am still hoping for lava, even though we haven't found it yet. Two out of 4 is a bust so far. That's okay. There's still 2 out of 4 that haven't been busts. I'm risking it all by bringing bucket. I've worked so hard for this thing, but it's time to face the hole. We go down into the hole. The hole is a crazy place to be. In the hole, I think we found some iron. Nothing too fancy. Just kind of did our thing with it. Not a problem. And so it comes time to face the area that I am most afraid to face. The area that is probably going to get me killed and going to cost me my bucket. And that is the Red Eyes location. This area is dark. It's deep, it's vast. I look out into the horizon, and the only thing I can really see is little monsters coming up to get me. I have to start running because, of course, the creepers are coming after me. They're taking my life form from me, right? Like, my life force. My form is not changing. I'm not like human pumpkin. But I am losing hearts, and so I'm trying to be sensitive to that. I'm fighting them off. I do a full retreat at one point. I have this creeper that traces me, like, almost entirely back up the bridge, and so I had to, like, full retreat, eat some food, and then come at it again. I am able to take out some guys. I start taking out some guys. I see this undead dude that looks like a villager, and I also see lava. And that is the hype for me. And I'm like, I just got to get bucket to lava. Let's go. And so I start running that way. I am chased. I kind of do some looped arounds, try and grab. Some looped arounds, try and grab. Not able to grab. So I end up slaying these guys. It's almost costing me my life again, but I'm making it. I'm doing it. I'm getting kind of good at the fight. I'm starting to learn, like, this is the distance at which I can hit you. Cool. I don't have to wait until you're within arm's reach. I have to wait until you're within, like, sword's reach. Let's do that. And so, you know, you're wiping them out. That feels good. I get to the lava. I feel like I've got my moment. I'm trying so hard. It feels like deploy boat. It won't happen. It won't work. I'm begging it. Like, please put lava in bucket. Couldn't get it to work, and I was devastated. Man, what do I do? Why is this not working? Do I need a specific kind of bucket? Do I? Maybe I do. And then, you know, I'm about to go out. I'm about to leave, but I see, like, this wall has something that peaks kind of around a corner. I'm like, I gotta know. So I go and I look, and there's more lava. And I'm like, okay, obviously I have to run through that, right? Like, parkour. Like, ultimately, like, the little kid in me is like, I bet I can jump that river. You know, if I don't, I'm dead and I lose bucket, but I bet I can jump that river. And so I go out there, and as I'm going, you know, there are more villains, but there's also this waterfall. There are, yeah, like I said, undead villager-esque people. What's the deal with them? Are they like the zombies, but not fully zombies yet? What's the lore here? This is really interesting stuff. Are the zombies actually just the villagers? Like, what is happening to these people? What contagion has hit them that they are in this, like, this poor of a form, where they're, like, wanting to eat me? I'm curious. I love a good story. So if there's a good story here, I want to know. Anyways, I killed those guys. Sorry. I know that was your hangout spot. It's mine now. I'm thinking I might put a boat down at the waterfall. Don't really know what I'll do there, but it's beautiful. And if I can figure out how to pick up some lava, I would really like to return that to my house to have, like, a space for it in my home. Oh, one other thing. I found iron, and so I went upstairs. I formed some iron boots, and I just want to show you guys what they look like on. Beautiful. Literally just like cinder blocks for my feet could drag me straight to the bottom of the ocean, and it would be an awesome time. Thanks, guys, so much for watching this video. We have made it to the end of day 35. I'm excited to continue this journey with you. Hey, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to watch these videos and to hang out with me exploring Minecraft and other fantasy worlds as I make my own. Make sure to let me know that you liked this video by liking this video. Make sure to comment what your favorite part of the video was, and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can continue along the journey with me. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.